Hello and welcome to another episode with your favorite Project Lead the Way instructor, Mr. Spaeth. Today we're going to be talking about sketching an isometric circle. So isometric circles look weird because we're drawing on planes that are not flat to the paper. Okay, so we have a plane which is our left side view, a plane which is our right side top view, and the plane which is our right side view. So, sorry, front side view, top side view, right side view. Okay, so what they actually end up looking like is an ellipse, so a circle that has sort of a shorter middle than it is tall. Where we're going to start here is just using construction lines to box out the location where our circle is going, or our circle or ellipse is going to be. Next, connect the four corners that we have here. So here I just show a 3 by 3 by 3 square. And so what I want you to do is get some isometric paper and sketch that out lightly with construction lines, and then connect the corners. So the top at the bottom and the left with the right. Do that now, please. The next thing we need to do is make a couple more construction marks. So I want you to mark off the midpoint between each of the corners of our square. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4 midpoints. And then it says, just to help us out with some more lines, what I want you to do is go 2/3 the way up from this center point to each point along our square. So 2/3 of the way up. So just eyeball that right there. 2/3 would be this line right here, and so on. Okay, so where we should have 8 different construction points, of which we're going to use to make our ellipse. Next, we want to do is we want to make small little arcs connecting each. Okay, these points, these 8 points that we have on here, will not let us be too far off from where this needs to be. So the more points we have, the better our circle is going to look. The easier we'll be able to make it look like a true isometric circle. So connect those points with arcs. And you should just be construction lines right now, but our next step obviously is to make them all object lines. So trace over them a little bit darker and make that a nice circular ellipse. Next thing we want to do, so we're just going to make ourselves a cone right here, or sorry, we're just going to create a cylinder. So the next one we want to do, I want you to go down 1, 2 places from each of your 4 points that you made in your square. So go down 1, 2, and color in a new box, color in a new connecting lines and construction dashes that help us make another ellipse right below it. Okay, now notice you don't have to make the whole ellipse on this one. Part of that ellipse is going to be cut off because we're going to have the walls of our cylinder cutting that part of the circle off. So next you would want to connect those lines with object lines. Notice we don't need to worry about erasing our construction lines because they should be too light for us to see them really anymore anyway with how dark our object lines are. And then shade that in as well. So you notice our light source is coming in from over here, shining directly on this part of the object. This part of the object being the darkest, a little bit lighter on the sides, and a little bit lighter over here as well. So just add some shading in the best you can. And that's it. So hopefully you've had fun making your isometric circle. And please let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see as far as sketching goes, if you're having trouble with isometric circles, or any feedback you have for me. Thanks.